Bill Clinton is now saying he supports the disastrous health care law that he was trashing. Here with reaction, our former 2016 GOP presidential candidate, former Governor Mike Huckabee, and former White House Press Secretary Ari Fleischer. It's pretty amusing. For a minute, he actually stumbled onto the truth and was really passionate about it, Ari.
Well, they do call him the explainer, the Secretary of Explaining Stuff for a good reason.
Yeah.
Look, he put his finger on exactly what's the problem here. When the government takes hundreds of billions of dollars from citizens, yes, it can subsidize the purchase of health care, not high quality, but health care for some other citizens. But in the process, it's forced working Americans to pay higher premiums, to lose their doctors, lose their insurance companies in many cases. Bill Clinton put his finger on exactly what's wrong with Obamacare.
Yeah, what did you think of it, Governor?
Well, first of all, there was a real news headline in all of this, Sean, but it wasn't just, what Clinton said about Obamacare. It was the fact that we had an instance where a Clinton told the truth. That's a news bulletin. But the truth that he told was significant. Yeah.
That's why you were always a great debater. Go ahead.
He was revealing what we all knew, and that is that you can't dump millions and millions of the sickest people into an insurance program and the rates are automatically going down. But Sean, the single most important thing that has happened as a result of Obamacare, it has changed the way people in business are doing business. For the first time in American history, people are trying to figure out how to be small, not big, how to shrink their business, not grow their business. No wonder the unemployment rate is so high. You have people trying to keep their total employees under 50, the working hours under 30, and that's disastrous for economic development.
Look, I got to be honest, two of the Clintons stumbled onto the truth this week, Ari, because, well, Hillary was talking about Bernie Sanders supporters in that tape that was released, and in that tape, she's either trashing Bernie Sanders supporters as living in mommy and daddy's basements, or she's revealing just how bad the last 8 years have been to the economy, a point I often make. Lowest labor participation rate, 12 million more Americans on food stamps, 8 million more in poverty, a doubling of the debt. Which is it?
Well, there's an obviousness to what's going on here, Sean, and it's why the American people feel this economy and this country are so far off track. And that's because we have the weakest economic recovery going since the Great Depression. And it's probably because of all the policies that the president has put on business, on regulations. And if you work in business, creating jobs, you feel as if the government is not on your side, and you never know when they're going to turn against you again. And it's made business very cautious. Really what the country needs, and this is where Donald Trump has a chance if he can focus on it, is somebody who recognizes what businesses go through, what the private sector goes through, so we can create jobs and give Americans a chance to make it again. That's what's missing.
Let me ask you both, 30 seconds each, what advice, in light of Mike Pence's really great appearance last night and win last night, what advice do you give Donald Trump going into Sunday, Governor Huckabee?
Well, first of all, Mike Pence carried on a conversation. He was relaxed. He was prepared. Tim Kaine was canned and planned. He was over-prepared. He was making a speech. And what Pence did so brilliantly was having a heart-to-heart conversation. When Donald Trump does that, he's fantastic. That's what I hope he does on Sunday.
All right, guys, good advice from both of you. Appreciate it. And coming up, very important question of the day.